Hello, it's Chris here, and today I'm going to be playing Starfarer. I'm just going to do a little let's play of it. I reviewed this game ages ago now. I just reviewed it in its really early state. It's still not. I believe it's still not fully released, but it's had a lot of updates. So I'm going to just jump in the deep end. I'm going to have it on Iron mode. There's this new thing where it's a lot like if you ever played Mountain Blade, where you can't save before exiting. I mean, you have to save. It saves whenever you do anything, so you're kind of screwed. If you go into a fight you can't win, then you're boned. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn on Iron mode. It should explain what it is here. You can't quit without saving or load a save while still in the game. No do-overs. Yeah. Yeah, it's still in alpha, so we've got to use at our own risk. Now we've got to name a captain, and I think we can click him. Yeah, we can get a different face. Let's be that dude. He looks cool. Let's call him Master. Oh, I don't know. Omnius. That's gonna be my name. It's a good name. Actually, no, it's not. That's a bad name. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know what name to use. Let's call myself Peter Andrews. Just a really crappy name. That'd be fine. Early in your career, what did we do? Served as a junior supply officer in an independent systems navy, hired out as a gunner, found employment assistant engineer, co-pilot. We want to be quite strong, so I think that we want to be an engineer because we want our ships to be strong. Like, the weapons are fine. Like, you get given quite good weapons at the beginning anyway, but as long as your ship is quite strong, then you're alright really, because you can just keep pummeling them. I don't know what an adjutant is. I think that might be like a judge, like a barrister. Perform the duties of a quartermaster or independent warship. Helm the patrol ship. Chief combat engineer. Yeah, engineer again. Let's go engineer. Full engineer. Now I've played both of these actually before these. This one is got more firepower than this one, but this one's a lot quicker. But this one that usually only starts with 2 little lasers, so I think we're going to go with this one because you might start with rocket launchers on this one, and you start with it's good against what's it good against? It's good against most things really, because it's got high flux capacity. If you've never played this game before, then I suggest you check out my review I did, and I also did a little update as well. But I'll leave a link in. I'll leave a little annotation in the corner. But yeah, it's a really good game. This. You see that ship in the background there? That is the ship I'm going to take. Well, not that exact one, because that one's like pimped out to hell. It's got a massive rocket launcher on, but similar. So yeah, I'm just going to go with Lasher class. Now, this is all new. This wasn't in it when I reviewed, but this is all like character customization. So, our name is Peter Andrews. We're level 1. We have these things called aptitudes. They're combat, leadership, technology, industry. Now, each of these corresponds to one of these skill trees. They're kind of like skill trees, but you can unlock them in any order you want. So yeah, combat, it's ship to ship and marine combat. Leadership is obviously leading your ships and your crews, so you can lead more men, and you can they're like faster, they move faster and stuff. Technology is about weapons and modifications, and also when you disable an enemy ship, you can, as long as you've got marines, you can take over the ship, and sometimes you can get like special technology, and if you've got high technology, then you're more likely to get it intact. Industry is trading and manufacturing things, so it's cheaper for you. So we're gonna put one in technology because it's good for modification. That's it. That's all we've got. Just one aptitude. So now we have 2 skill points to spend. Look, they have a lot of these things. Also, they're not all mega linear. Like they got some cool different variations. This one's always a good one to get, ordnance expertise, because it does more weapon damage. 2% per skill level. So I'll put 1 point in that. And what's this? Damage control. That's all. We've already got 1 point in that. We don't need another point in that. We can't put anything in leadership. This is the leadership tree. See, it's green. It matches up because we haven't got any aptitude towards leadership. So we can't put anything in that. But we can put 2 things in technology, but we've only got 1 point. So We've already got one in mechanical engineering, which gives us advanced turret gyros. That means I think they move quicker because your weapons, they're on like turrets, so they, like, the quicker they move the better, because especially for point defense against missiles and fighters, they want them to move quick so they can take out the missiles easier. Field repairs, 10% chance to repair disabled friendly ships after battle. Cool. It just makes you refit and repair quicker. Okay. Plus 5% travel speed. I'll take that, because when you go close to big planets, you'll see when we get to the main screen, it slows you right down. So if you're trying to escape, if you've got that skill, then you're much more likely to escape. Okay, let's start the game. Now we are here. I don't have to worry about these. This is my ship here, as you can see, very small. This one here, this is a hegemony system defense fleet. They are neutral because I haven't pissed them off yet. So they're just defending this area. Eventually, you see how big these ships are. Eventually, we'll have a fleet that size, but it takes a long time, especially when you're on hard mode, iron mode. These are pirates. The pirates are coming for me. In fact, I might just go and fight these now. You see, these have only got fighters, a Talon interceptor wing. They're not very good. They've got a Vulcan cannon each, so it's like a minigun. They're not actually that good. I don't even think they have any crew in them. Yeah, they do, but their average life expectancy is 2 minutes and 20 seconds because they're really bad. But we've got light assault guns, 2 Salamander medium range missile launchers, and 3 light machine guns. And we've got hull mods, expanded missile racks, and augmented engines. That means we go faster and we can carry more missiles. So you can open a comm link, but it's kind of pointless because it doesn't really show you anything. It just says, "Attention prey, you and all your possessions are now my personal property. Any resisting ship will be disabled, boarded, your officers massacred, and your crew sold as slaves." I'd like to see them try, Mr. Dudley Miranda. Dudley Miranda. What a good name. You're screwed. You're screwed, okay? Right, we've got... Yeah, they don't actually stand a chance, you know. They really don't stand a chance. We're better in every single way. So I'm just going to move into engage. Now you can either take personal command, or you can let your second in command handle it. Because it's so small, you could do this, but I want to show you the combat, so it's quite fun. Anyway, the combat's really fun on this game. Okay, I'm just gonna... It loads immediately quick, really quick as well. I love that about this game. Let me just tab. If you press tab, it comes up with this screen. This is like the tactical screen, and it pauses the game while you're in here. You can press space again, and it'll unpause the game. But yeah, this is my ship right here, as you can see. But when you've got a big fleet, it'll be all over here. Now, there's lots of things you can do. You can, if you click on him, click on my ship, then you can order him to autopilot. So you don't have to do it. You can just watch the battle. If you know you're going to win, that's a pretty good thing to do. Transfer command. Because I've only got one ship, it doesn't matter. But say I had another ship here, and this ship was taking a lot of damage, and I thought it was going to get blown up. I could click the other ship and go transfer command, and then what happens is a little pod shoots out and takes me over to this ship. And then this automatically turns to autopilot, and I take over the other ship. Show video feed. It just does exactly what it says on the tin. More info. It just shows you everything about it, and you can look at all of these. Look at all these. Oh my god, this is huge. This is one gigantic ship. This is little wreck fools. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get onto that later. Search and destroy, you click that and it will just go and find anything. You can do that with any ship. You can click and drag over ships as well. You can also right click and create a waypoint, but we don't need that, so I'm going to cancel assignment. But yeah, you can just select as many you want and right click to do that. Easy, dead easy. But that uses up command points. Command points, you only have a certain number. It depends on your leadership, I believe. And also on some maps, there's these little like stations that you have to capture, like capture points. And say if you capture, each one has their own buff. So if you capture one, it might give you like a command point, and it might give you maybe some fleet points, or it might give you plus 10% to ship speed or weapon damage and things. So it's actually quite good. If you've got quite a lot of fighters, then you just send them off because they're really quick. So you go boom, 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 and take over all, and then you've got a massive advantage. And then the reason you've got fleet points is reinforcements. So it doesn't really matter now because we've only got one ship. But when you've got lots of ships, what you do at the beginning is it comes up with that screen automatically, and then all the ships are down here. and you click on what you want, and then your fleet points is this. So we had 53, but because costs 5 fleet points to deploy. So say some of the bigger ships are like 10 fleet points, so you want to be very careful about which ones you pick, and you can't pick them all. But as I say you can pick like as many. Say you've got 10 ships, and you can only deploy 5. If you start capturing these points that aren't here on this map, then you can deploy the rest of it. So it's an advantage, because if you have all command points, if you have all the points held, it means they can't reinforce as well. So because they don't get any fleet points. But yeah, we'll get onto that. Also, there's these 2 options here: search and destroy or full retreat. If you click full retreat, everybody will retreat, and there's nothing else you can do. What you can do is you can if you're controlling this ship, then you can just like move. I'll show you how you move in a minute, but yeah, so you can full retreat and then just keep this ship here if this is a beastly ship, like a massive ship that you think you can take out a lot of these and then run away with. But if you just got some really weak ships, you can just make them run away. Also, again, if you click on a ship and you have more than one ship, then you can go light escort. That means a frigate or fighter wing will escort it, it'll stick by it, and it'll kill anything that comes close to it. Well, it'll try, only if it's powerful enough. Medium escort, 2 fighter wings or 2 frigates will escort it if it's more high value. And then this, up to 4 frigates, fighter wings, 2 destroyers or a cruiser, and some lighter craft to escort the target. So pretty much every ship will just surround the ship. So say some of the levels on the actual missions screen, because it's not just this, you can do missions as well. You'll have a carrier which is very weak. It's got like miniguns on it, and that's it. And it's like really squishy. So what you want to do is you want to surround it with all your better ships and just push through as quick as possible. Yeah, just get out of there. But yeah, I'm just going to jump into the game, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, W, A, S, and D. It's just like that. Oh god, we've already got some. Right click to bring your shield. Not bring a shield. Oh god. Oh god. Not every ship has shields though. So now I press 2 to get out my medium range missiles, just to piss them off a bit. There we go. See, I've destroyed 2, 3 actually. I destroyed 3. Oh, this one's going down. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Well, that was over quick. Okay, yeah. As I say, right click his shield. Look at this. We owned them. I knew it wasn't going to be a challenge. We got 696 credits. That's just the money. Now it says these are boardable. We have no marine. Oh no, we do have marines. It's just that we haven't had any casualties. Now boardable, that means that it's disabled. Like the ships are disabled, but they're still kind of intact. So we can either board it or scrap it. If you scrap it, I think you get some money. But if you board it, then you have the chance to take over. They're not very good, so these aren't very good really. So I think I'd rather have the money. So I just scrap them. Continue. See, and you get some supplies. This is quite important actually, because supplies are what your ship runs on, used by ships and crew. Yeah, as long as you keep your cargo up, you have to keep your cargo up, because if you let your cargo drop down, then you have an accident risk. Accidents can be anything from like your ship gets totally destroyed, or your men start dying, or massive like damage to your ships, or yeah, some can just like fully explode. Also, if you've got too much cargo, the same thing can happen. Fuel, obviously you can't move if you've got no fuel. Personnel, that's just how many men you've got. If you lose ships or take massive damage, then you're probably going to lose personnel. Hangar is on. There's a planet with a little what's it called? A little satellite going around it, which is like a little off-world docking station where you can store your ships. The fleet is just your total fleet. You can have up to 25 fleet points as it stands. Obviously you upgrade it with your leadership. Now it says your travel speed, your supplies per day, so this tells you how long it'll last. If you did the calculate, that would be 12, I believe. No, it won't. That'd be 6 days, I think. 6.2 days or something like that. It tells you where all your stuff is going. Logistics report. It's really in depth, this game. If you like numbers, you'll like this game. Travel speed, and then here it's what's that? And then this is just your credits. So I'll show you the shops in a second. But yeah, as you can see, we totally annihilated that. But this, on the other hand, is quite a big fleet. I do not want to go and fight this. My mouse is playing up. Oh god, there's lots of them. Oh god, oh god. See this? I'm gonna go and hide behind these because these are big men. These will just own everything. See, these just got owned. Look, there's hardly any of them left, so I might actually go and I might actually try and take these out. Here, look, we're gonna get into combat again. I'll just have this fight, and I think I'll call it a day. But I'm gonna keep playing this. ISS Neem. That's a woman's name. This should be easy. This ship as well. I'm quite lucky with this ship because this ship doesn't actually have a shield generator. It just has it's just got high flux capacity. I believe that's what it is, and it's really maneuverable. But they've got a Talon interceptor wing. You've just seen how squishy these are, and these are dead easy. All you have to do is just put your shield up. I'll show you. I'll take personal command. Look at that ship, it looks awesome, doesn't it? You see our little missile launchers either side? Now, flux is quite a big thing. You see that top bar? The flux is energy that, it's like static energy that gets built up. Say, when you fire your weapons, not all weapons, but when you fire some weapons, I'll pause it. When you fire some weapons, they have a flux, they give you flux. This is your flux here, and when your flux gets to full, then your ship will overload and you can't fire your weapons. You can move, but slowly. You can't fire your weapons, you can't put your shield up, and you take more damage as well. But there are bonuses. Say if you've got a lot of energy weapons, then you need more flux, because flux actually gives you a energy weapon damage increase. But you want to kind of manage it. You want it to disappear quick, because if you got a ship that takes forever to get its flux down, then you can't get this bonus. You see 0 flux engine boost. If you got 0 flux, then you get 50% top speed. As you know, just plus 50 top speed. All weapons have different flux. Obviously energy weapons have more. If you have your shield up, then it dissipates slower. If you press V, then you just vent it all, but you can't fire your weapons while you're doing that, and you can't put your shield up. But it's much better to vent than it is to overload, because if you vent, then you don't take as much damage from you don't want to vent when there's 10 missiles coming at you, but if it's just a couple of machine guns, you're pretty much alright, because you've got armor on your ship. But yeah, I will carry on with this. Right, you see this guy? Oh my god, he just hit an asteroid. What a noob. Oh god, no, this is not actually good. I'm going to fire all my missiles. Fire the missiles! Here, I'm just firing my missiles off just so that I want to get rid of some of these baddies. These salamander medium range missiles, they actually go for the they actually aim for the engines of ships, so they disable the engines. See, that's just hit his machine gun now. Oh man, my mouse keeps breaking, it's spazzing out. You see the red one? Oh yeah, we're owning him. This is good. This is good. The red numbers are damage that we're doing to him, but the yellow numbers are just we're hitting him but not doing much damage. See, his hull is nearly depleted totally. Look, you see flux supercharge there? That's the energy weapon damage I was talking about. Also, some of your weapons have auto fire, so if I get close enough, then my light machine guns, I have 3 light machine guns, they'll automatically fire. They're like point defense weapons really, but I should really be shooting at him. But my mouse is a bit broken, so I'm struggling. Ha, see? Okay, yeah, this guy's going down. This guy does not stand a chance. The Talon interceptor wing just got totally melted by my missiles. There's a lot of this dancing around, especially in the earlier levels, because these are just like pussies. They don't even come close to you. But now he's running away. See, I'm just going to vent my flux because he's disappeared. It looks so cool when you do that. Because he's gone away, I can just vent my flux and then I have a speed boost. You can't speed boost while you got your shield up, because your shield gives you flux. So there might be a skill that allows you to do that, but I haven't come across it. There we go. See, we totally disabled him. Now he's gone. Same with the Talon interceptor wing. So now we won that. We disabled that, but because we disabled it so well, we can't actually board it because it's totally just destroyed. Now the interceptor wing, they retreated, but we destroyed 3 of them, and we didn't lose anybody. We didn't lose any men. We gained some supplies and we gained some fuel. See, we got too much fuel, too much credits. So cargo. So if you shift click and drag with your, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Right, shift click and drag, because my mouse is a bit broke, it's not working, but we want to get rid of some of those. So now we got 40 cargo. We got as much cargo as we need. We got some regular crew, veteran crew. Crew gains levels. Your character gains levels, and also your ship gains levels. So the more is actually it pays off to look after your ships. Like, it's much better to retreat a ship than just to let it explode, because it gains experience no matter what, really. We got some credits there, and we managed to look. Oh yeah, look at him, totally destroyed. One crew member is advanced to step veteran. Has my character upgraded? No, not yet. But I will be carrying on next episode. It'll probably be tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you next time. Hang on, let me just show you this map. You see how big this map is? This is us, and these are the planets. I'm gonna just go to Corvus just to show you the planets, because they are gigantic. If you hold down shift, then you move quicker. But there's a planet that's quite small. That's actually quite small, that planet. These are the independent traders. This guy's coming to get me for some reason when he's a tiny fleet. You want to see some of the fleets. They are absolutely huge. Now, I do not want to fight you. I don't want to fight any of you. But see, I'm getting slowed down massively by the gravitational field. The hidden pirate base is not very well hidden because it's got a big red mark around it. But yeah, the solar system all moves. Like, this will go around the sun. Everything moves. It's quite big, and I think there's like four different races. So yeah, you gotta watch out. You gotta keep people on your side. But I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.